Don't tell me y'all having a party without me.
MP.
What's going on?
Thank you both. We'll talk soon. Second half of the season's coming up. We want to finish strong.
Right?
Every moment matters. We need to be laser focused on our goals 24/7.
I'm right there with you, Coach.
Yeah, well, we all know what we're striving for as a team at this point, but we want to continue pushing you to develop your game as an individual.
Exactly. No matter how good you are, you can always be better.
I'm with it. So what are we going to do? We're going to choose another personal goal like we did first half?
That's right. Why don't you show them the list, Coach?
Pick a goal and we'll get to work.
I want to be the MVP.
You looking for those bright lights, huh?
Playing at the MVP level will help us get a title. In order to give the most to the team, I have to ask the most of myself first.
You have the ability, and the way you've been performing this year, you're worthy of the recognition, but that is a reward that is based largely on perception.
Well, it's a tricky thing. I get that.
Luckily, we know how to play the game. You show out against other MVP contenders.
And win games.
And we will do our part to help you get the media on your side.
All right, I'm with it. That sounds good. Sounds like a plan.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're in total alignment.
Just remember, every moment matters. Give everything you've got to this and you'll be rewarded.
Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to our Monday night broadcast of the NBA here on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. A chance now to check out the Knicks' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll host the Toronto Raptors. Then on Friday, they'll host the Oklahoma City Thunder.
And you know, for that Pistons game, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Sliding in at the wing, we'll see Caldwell Pope and Wagner. Wagner is out there with Banchero. And it's Anthony in at the point. And for the Knicks, we've got Anunoby, Josh Hart out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's MP. And it's Brunson in at the 1. You know, one thing we're seeing across the league, rookies, Brent, who have already impacted their team's winning.
Yeah, some guys really need some seasoning, but we're seeing a lot of guys come into this league, Kevin, ready to contribute at a very high level. And some of these performances have really blown me away. It's been impressive.
A three-pointer is right on target. Wagner's got the first basket of the game for Orlando.
Something Wagner continues to work on. It's huge when he's connecting from outside.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
MP, no good. Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. About 1 minute into the first quarter. A shot by Anthony, no good. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And here's MP for 3. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
That's a smooth long-range bomb from MP, building even more confidence behind that line.
Wagner outside. Here's Banchero. A three-pointer off the mark. New York's gone 2 of 3 from deep so far in this game.
Getting it done in transition. MP's eyes light up when he gets these easy scoring opportunities.
And Anthony's got the ball here for Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Their last encounter was in Orlando.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, let's see if the lesson was learned from that loss. If they come out with the same type of effort, they can expect a similar result here.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Here's Anthony. 11-point game his last outing. You know, Brent, when you talk about home court advantage, the Knicks have one of the best.
Well, New York is so electric, and just I have memories, Kevin, of walking out on that court and it just feeling different. So the Mecca is back, and when it's loud, it is delicious. That's the way to finish KCP with a show of force at the rim.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. And here's MP for 3. And again, New York with the triple.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Here's Anthony. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Wagner with a screen for Banchero. It's rebounded by New York. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Leaps for it. And the Knicks with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. Hart, no good.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he laid it straight up and in.
And finished off by Banchero.
When Banchero gets in tight, that's how he likes to finish. No layups for this big guy. He's all about the finish.
He gets it in there.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Magic trail by 7. Now, here's Wagner. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Utah. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why. Still, I expect him to make one of those.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Bulls was terrific. He scored an incredible number of points, and so much of that damage he does is from long range. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
Sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
And it's Banchero missing.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Here's MP. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Wow. I mean, 8 of 10 here in the first quarter.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Isaac misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. MP's got 24 points.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Anthony to halt the run. Knicks with the rebound. MP outside. Score the basket for his 10th make. 10 for 12. 83% accuracy.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Jamal Mosley has called timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. So for the Magic, Goga Bitadze is checked in for Wagner. Harris comes in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and Black's subbed in for Cole Anthony. Now, here's Wagner. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And it goes down 2 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
MP, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Harris kicks to Black. Pass to Wagner. Isaac a screen on Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Isaac down low. MP's there. Isaac misses. The Knicks leading by 14. And here's Towns. And here's MP for 3. Good it is. This goes to Towns. 29 points for MP.
And we see MP just continue to develop here, nailing those catch-and-shoot chances. That's big.
Wagner against MP. Wagner kicks to Harris. Pass to Isaac. Back to Harris. It's hauled in by Achua.
And they've come out with a take no...
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Towns against Wagner. A shot missing. Here's Bridges. And slammed in by Bridges.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And for his position, Franz Wagner gives you everything you could ask for. Passing, rebounding, scoring, and he competes defensively as well.
Both free throws good from Wagner. 11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And here's MP for 3. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 34.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. It's the Knicks running away with this one. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And the Knicks guys have been rolling right along here, haven't they?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the court for Orlando, Black and Harris are the guard set. Banchero is out there with Isaac, and it's Bitadze in at the center position. MP with it, picked up by Banchero. Count that one. MP's got 36.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Black the pass to Banchero. Over MP. The Knicks pull it in.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Hits the three-point bomb. MP's got 39.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Banchero kicks to Isaac. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. On the wing, MP. And another one falls.
Well, he's gone up to 40 as he continues to just be dominant.
You're right. We knew he had a shot at it tonight. He is now tied for third for the most 40-point games in a season.
And you can put him in the same breath as Michael Jordan. They both can say they had 37 games of 40 or more. Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league. And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Brett, when you survey Jalen Brunson going from role player now to all-star, what a rise. What's been the key for him?
I just think it's confidence, Kevin. I mean, simple confidence. I don't think there's one point where Jalen Brunson didn't believe that, not that he was the best player on the court, but that he was going to be the best leader. And that has translated into him producing some massive scoring and assist nights for any team that he's played on. This guy is a winner.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Last season, the Magic retired the first jersey number in their franchise's history, that of our esteemed colleague and Hall of Famer, Shaquille O'Neal. Orlando's #1 pick back in 1992, Shaq went on to lead them to their first NBA Finals appearance in 1995. The honor is well-deserved, Kevin.
Yep, he's our teammate, isn't he, David? We love him as a guy, and we love him as a player. And it's Banchero missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's MP, and again it's New York.
He is at his best when it matters most. This game is theirs as long as he can keep this up.
Pass to Black. Banchero with the screen to the middle. Shot to stop the run, and finished off by Banchero.
Oh, love that. Banchero moves so well with and without the ball.
Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Banchero outside. Over MP. And it's Banchero missing. New York has gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. That one drops for him.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
Orlando's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Banchero outside. There's the pick. Puts up a three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Banchero's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Magic.
You know, he's had better starts, obviously, but he's shaking it off here in the second. And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Here's Black. Still scoreless. Harris outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot that time, not on target. Good defense by MP.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, you know, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. This game coming after a loss against the Jazz.
Yeah, you saw the communication breakdowns defensively, just giving up way too many open looks.
Yeah, sometimes you can play good on-ball defense, but it's the help defense that makes you elite. And on that night, nobody rotating and not a lot of help.
Knicks lead 62-30.
Harris outside. To the paint. Here's Bitadze, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I like how aware Gary Harris is right there. Solid at firing passes to his teammates off the pick and roll. Good heads up there.
Here's MP. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. MP's got 58.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Black dishes to Banchero. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And the new group in for the Knicks. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Josh Hart comes in for OG Anunoby. Landry Shamet's checked in for Mikal Bridges. And it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Franz Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Black.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Wagner. Rebounded by Hart. New York's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. And finished off by Wagner.
Oh, what a slam from Wagner. When he gets that close, he is going for it.
MP deciding where to go with it. Hart finds MP. Traps in the tray.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Back to Wagner. And the rejection by MP. Payne with it. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 4 assists now tonight. And so it's New York with a major 39-point lead here at the end of the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
The Magic, 36. Fans, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Rumble, please. Taking them out the shot. Oh, someone left the window open. Give it up for the participants.
Well, they're running the offense through MP, a guy who just continues to elevate his game, never stops working. This is...
Okay, guys, now let's see what the fans are buzzing about over on social media. Okay, guys, and that's all for us. Now it's time to...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure Coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got MP. Josh Hart out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Robinson, and it's Brunson in at the point guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Brent, I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it amazes both of us that Jalen Brunson fell to the second round, the 33rd pick back in 2018. So with that in mind, how has he overcome the doubters?
Well, the first thing he got was opportunity, Kevin, and that's all you can ask for as a young player. What he was able to do in Dallas opened up the eyes of a lot of people to what he was capable of as a point guard in the league. But trust me, Jalen Brunson has never stopped believing in his ability and confidence to dominate a game the way that we've seen him do that in the past couple of seasons.
The Magic shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Back to Anthony. Banchero outside. Will it go? The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his fourth rebound in this one. And here's MP for three. Buries the long-range jumper. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Out to the right wing. Banchero against Hart. Banchero kicks to Caldwell Pope. Just 5 to shoot. Over MP. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Great positioning on the putback.
Mitchell Robinson, one of those guys who you could be blocking out, but it's just not enough with that length.
36.
Orlando, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Here's Anthony. The Magic again can't hit.
Ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
MP inside. He's guarded by Caldwell Pope, and it's good for 2.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Caldwell Pope kicks it out to Banchero. And again, unable to change momentum here. Here's MP. Again, what an avalanche! And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
With the step back. Here's Anthony. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Anthony's got 5.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
The 3 from MP. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Anthony. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Robinson's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
A nice shot by MP.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, but he looks like he's going to get it.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. And that's the first game in a string of 3 straight at home. Banchero outside. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Hart, that's good.
Sometimes plays take extra effort. Usually it's Josh Hart who will be the one to make it.
Orlando's gotten blank from 3-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Franz Wagner grew up in Germany, but he says one of the reasons that I went to college in the U.S. was to learn a different mentality. The game is played more competitively, and talking trash is welcome. I had it in me deep down, but that brought it out more. And that combination of styles has helped him to this day. Kevin?
Great stuff, D.A. Thanks. Here's Wagner. Robinson with the block.
Such good instincts from Robinson there to throw that one away.
MP outside. And again, 90.
A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time. Caldwell Pope outside. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Wagner. The three from Anthony. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 11 rebounds in the game. MP with it. Defended now by Wagner. MP, no good. Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Anthony can't hit.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
Brunson outside. Back to MP.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
No good on the triple. Here's Orlando now. Caldwell Pope outside. Pass to Wagner. Fader on the way. Count it. Good.
And Caldwell Pope has improved as a passer. Nice to see that development in his game.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Looking to end his cold spell. Misses the layup.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
The three from MP. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
The Magic shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And here's MP for three. Hands it from downtown.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Bounce pass Wagner. Here's Banchero. And that time, also a missed shot. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
MP just flexing there on that finish, pushing through the defense.
Foul, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. Second personal foul. First team foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Robinson. Achua comes in for Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges checked in for OG Anunoby. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
Up top, Wagner. Covered by MP.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And no good on the last second attempt this time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Knicks just dominating this one. We're going to step aside for just 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point.
Opportunity always a plus.
And New York making a change here. MP's checked in, so Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Goga Bitadze. Wagner comes in for Jonathan Isaac. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Harris. And Anthony subbed in for Black. And so in the game for the Magic, both on the floor at the 3 and 5, it's the Wagner brothers, Franz and Mo. Caldwell-Pope out there with Cole Anthony. And it's Banchero in at the power forward.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in Bend. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And so checking out the record for these guys tonight will mark win number 37 for them on the year.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
It looked like a couple times they might be wearing him down, but not the case. At the offensive end, he was just devastating.
MP against Wagner, and he banks in the layup.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Loved it. The guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Outside Anthony. So no problem for New York as they get the win. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brett Barry, Greg Anthony.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.